What up with you people? It's Billy Bob coming at you. Want to talk about a few things that has grabbed my heart, right? And one of them is the inner turmoil once you get three or more people from your community who do not know how to exist as a real structure. Uh, Meaning it'll be three, four, five, six niggas, and they all grew up in your same block, claim your same little area, your same set, your same turf, your same clique, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, uh, they turn on each other. And this is a phenomenon uh, as of, I said the last 10, 15 years, it always has been, but more so now than ever. Before, it used to be a thing to whereas if you was from whatever hood you was, the worst thing you could ever do was to cause harm to a homie. Other than, if you guys got a mutual, falling out and, it gets deadly, then sometimes these acts are sometimes forgivable depending on the circumstances. But for all purpose intent, just for the reason why because you guys don't like each other, that's not enough. And what I'm talking about is how some of you niggas that claim you are day one individuals, and just because you live in that area or you frequent your hood a little bit more than somebody who may not, that does not give you the right to think that you have some kind of dominion or that your word is that much more powerful. Uh, Considering the fact that historically, looking over your track record since you've been there every day, nigga, what have you done, nigga? What have you bought? What do you own? What have you done communal wise to where you were able to benefit the hood? So the reason why I'm saying this is because sometimes you have situations like me. I've been in my hood forever, but I don't live there no more. I haven't lived there for the last 5 or 6 years, 8 years or whatever. But nigga, I'm 53 years old. So at some point, you do grow. Some people only in their hood for until they grown, until they 18, 19, or 20, and then, they off and running. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is this, right, is that you have those few who think because they are still in the hood that they got they finger on the post. They might have their finger on the post of drama because a lot of times you niggas be the main source of it. But really, you niggas don't bring nothing to the table that's tangible to be trying to carry on this false illusion that you are some don from the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You might have respect from younger people who don't know better, but a nigga like me, I just happen to have been around the block a few times, and so I don't really look up to you, and I'm only gonna respect you as much as you respect me. And if I find out that you were behind my back, trying to kill my character, well then, shit, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So, if you want love, you have to give love. You don't have to. You don't have to want my love. I'm just saying though, in general, whatever you put out, that's what you get back, and you be scratching your head, cause everybody don't fall up under that bullshit that you be talking. You like to paint the picture like you like that nigga, and it's some niggas that been around probably a little bit longer, but we just ain't saying nothing. We just what we doing is we living out today. We living our life. You know what I'm saying? And when we do breeze through come through the hood or whatever, it's understood. It's some shit that's not to be spoken. So don't ever feel like because you there every day that you that nigga. You will have your clique, and they will run with you. But at the end of the day, how does that benefit the totality of the neighborhood? Your clique is not the whole hood. You guys might be the ones engaging in current drama, you know. And so these are the things that I'm talking about that takes place, Maybe somebody, fall, and then when they go home, motherfucker wanna, create different, they got the paintbrush, so they wanna stroke history in their favor. And then come to find out, this really ain't nothing like the shit you talking. And so that's why I be trying to, when I talk about my experience, it's just mine. I don't try to cast this illusion no more than who I am. I'm just Billy Bob. You know what I'm saying? Grew up as a Hillcrest gangster, young hustler. You know what I'm saying? Ran through West Boulevard all through the early 80s. Met a few niggas. Loved a whole lot of niggas. Didn't like a few niggas. But, that's neither here or there. It's just what we call the dynamics of when you are with a group of people that you have a lot in common, and then a few of them you don't have a lot in common. But I have learned to live and let live. You know what I'm saying? And what I find out is that everything works out. And what I want to tell you guys is this: what you feel about me ain't none of my motherfucking business. You don't pay my rent. You know what I'm saying? You don't pay my car note. You don't pay none of that. I don't go to bed with you, nigga. Don't matter if I'm fucking with you. Don't matter if we ain't never fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? The more that you try to, dirty mac me, you really just dirty macking yourself. A real nigga recognize too, because you don't get no points off a bad mouth from the nigga who ain't there to defend himself. I'm just saying, I'm just a regular motherfucker, but I ain't got no smut on my name. And I'm not the super arch OG, triple OG, trying to cast this illusion like, I'm silent, orchestrator. Nigga, you don't run shit, nigga. You ain't even got a pot to piss in. You need to cut that shit out. Cut it out. Nigga, we out here living. You might see me here one day and might not see me for months on at a time. Because I done went from playing in the hood to taking the hood with me everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that because there's be homies that act funny, and I'm trying to tell you that shit don't move me. When I was younger, it did. It fucked me up. But now I don't. Man, it's not even important. The way you feel about me and my position, growing up on West Boulevard, and you ain't liking me, and you supposed to be from West Boulevard too. So that's the things that we learn how to live with. You know what I'm saying? But a real homie, G homies, we know how to we function. We don't see each other for months, and when we do hook up, it's like it's love. It's good to it'd be good to see you, but for the most part, some of us stay in touch on a weekly period. Some of us stay on touch bi-monthly. Some of us only talk every year or 6 months. I'm just trying to tell you about my experience out here in Southern Cali, on that west side, that deep west, West Los Angeles, Adams and Crenshaw, all the way down to La Brea, West Boulevard Crib. One of the last few breeds of original Cripset that hasn't been marginalized and gentrified. Even though different people live in that community, there's still a presence when you push through there. You're gonna see some niggas because you know, even though it's white people there, still niggas there. So I don't know where I was going with that, but y'all do the ones I'm talking about. So you know, but much love to my people. Smash the like button if you can relate. If you can't relate, put your comment down. If you have any other, you know, questions that you want to ask me, you can always hit me up. I'm also on Instagram at Anthony _Mr. Mix. Okay. Bam.